With Pirate 101 having a turn-based combat with its uniqueness on the chessboard, ship combat on Pirate 101 is even more unique, with having to go all through the spiral and fight various amount of ships using a very simple 1, 2, 3, 4 button key, as well as having the ability to board whatever ship you want when the ship is below half HP. Hi guys, Grunty's here. I wanted to discuss what Pirate 101 ship combat is and my opinions on it, regarding whether or not if it's outdated or if it's still worth doing and dealing with as you progress throughout the game. So let's get right into it. So basically, Pirate 101 ship combat has been its own uniqueness ever since the game came out. Enemy ships, every single type of ship has its own uniques having to do with a turn-based combat that they added in this game, which made Pirate. With Pirate's ship combat, there's 4 buttons having to deal with what you use. Your cannon hit, your spell hit, your heal, and then your buff to dodge, riposte, whatever. Just dodge completely the ship attack. It's overall a very unique system, especially during its time when this game first came out. I think a lot of people enjoyed ship combat as it was so long ago. However, I think ship combat is beyond outdated in my opinion, because the concept of just doing the 1, 2, 3, 4 key buttons is beyond frustrating, and I honestly think expanding more to the Pirate 101 ship combat could not only bring people back, of course, because that's extra content, extra updates that can make the game better, but it just makes everyone have a more entertaining experience on this game, to not just fight ships, because it's such a good system that they added. However, it's being poorly used since this game has been neglected for so long, and now they're just finally updating it. So I honestly think them adding more on ship combat could not only bring people back, but actually bring a lot liveliness into this game pretty much, and just make the game even better. I want to discuss the good things about ship combat is the fact that you can go all over the spiral, fight ships, farm ships, do whatever you want, and enjoy the experience as a first go around. But as you progressively make more and more pirates and get all your classes max, it just doesn't seem as fun as it was, and ship combat just starts to get tedious, as well as just doing combat. I think the whole combat turn-based is still a very popular and I think very interesting way of making a game's combat, or making a game's way of fighting. So honestly, I think if they expand on it, they can make it such a better game. So what was I saying? Yeah, so ship combat is, believe me, it's a very fun and interesting way of doing things, but I honestly think it's so outdated that they just need to expand on it. However, pretty much ships have been used all over the place in most pirate games, and to be fair, this game is probably one of the most popular for the ship combat in my opinion, because other pirate games I don't really hear about besides Sea of Thieves, and Sea of Thieves has its very uniqueness with ship combat, and it's like you're as if you're on stage with the fight, like you're going and you're shooting the cannons and everything, Which honestly I think would be interesting to see your crewmates like repair your ship and everything instead of just you repairing it. Because it's like almost as if you're doing all this tedious work of just pressing 4 buttons for like 5 minutes of combat. Like, I honestly think if they expand on it, they just make the game much better. Like, honestly, I think really ship combat has potential, but the problem is I don't think they are using it well enough, and I really think it's so outdated because this game came out 12 years ago, and throughout those years I think ship combat started to drastically go downhill like in 2015 because games started to expand and like grow as a whole. Like Overwatch, like all these very popular games have like such better graphic designs, such better areas of content, and such better game methods and strategics and techniques in the game. Like that Pirate is still lacking because this game has been neglected. I bet to you if they were updating this game as much as Wizard, or if Wizard was the unpopular game, I have a feeling Pirate would just blossom. It has been doing better, but I honestly think ship combat is a really interesting and difficult topic to talk about, so I apologize if I'm not giving you the right information or you guys disagree with it, but this is what my opinion is. I overall just wanted to discuss on that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and recording, and I hope you guys actually got the information that is needed. Even if you don't disagree with me, you could comment down below and tell me what's up. Make sure to check out the rest of my other videos and stuff, and I really hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Goodbye.